Raw. Looks like Shane. Double Play said he had a studio for 2 years and made it work, but at least it had a kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we had in Alabama.
In Alabama, we had a studio, and it was actually twice as big as the one we looked at here. It had a kitchen with an island, and then there was a living area, and then there was a little cutout in the wall in the room for the bedroom. You could hang a curtain across. You actually had a bedroom and a storage closet, a big walk-in storage closet. It was quite large, actually.
It looked like a mansion compared to this place.
Yeah. Butter says, here we see the southeast corner of the room, here's the southwest. Pretty much. There's one window. Right?
Yeah.
And that's
about
on the
about 425 with all the 415 with all the utilities. I really don't give two shits.
It's not like
I'm going to be fishing most of the time anyway.
So against the cold.
I'm not going to have Jackie here with me. Ain't going to be nothing to do but stream.
He's not going to have me every day. He'll get bored. Steve says, yeah, you can cook all kinds of stuff in it. It's cheaper to run than the oven. The air fryer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Dyer says, I used to work at a racetrack. Stayed in the tack 10 by 10 room. Worked in a print shop room, but the tack room was free. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to have horses at the racetrack. Need a Murphy bed. Yeah. Yeah, it's a sleeping shack. That's it. It's a place to go to bed at night. Take a shower. Have a nap. That's it. Can't do nothing else. I'll have to set up a grocery delivery service for him. Because he has no vehicle.
Yeah, I sold my car last time I was up here because we could go do this trip.
We didn't want to have to drag two vehicles around.
Yeah. So. I sold my Impala. Actually up here in North Dakota.
Yeah, Butters, that's really all we need, eh? It's true. Culpable said it's a sleeping shack, more or less, and dream about the wife-to-be in the wedding.
Yeah, that's it. You have to go in like 50 doors.
There's so many doors in that place. Like, it's so weird, because I wonder if there's a door between those two apartments inside?
That leads to each other? No.
Yeah, because you go, in the one that we looked at, there's a door, and then there was one apartment here, inside that door. And she said it used to be a two-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's that main door. If it didn't have a lock on it no more, but if they put a lock, you could just open up those two doors.
And have a two-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
Without any kitchen.
That's the place we're not going to get.
No. Butter says, I got a new remote for you, Shane. There it is. Right there.
Where'd you get that remote from? That's pretty cool.
That is cool. And Dyer said it was in Hollywood Park. Tore it down. Oh, the racetrack where he used to work was in Hollywood Park, but they tore it down to build a stadium for the Rams and Chargers.
Oh, okay. Oh. Imagine that.
Culpable says one has the kitchen and one don't. Maybe.
Yeah, those two apartments, I don't know. We didn't get to go in the other one.
No.
I think I'm fine with it, what we're going to get. Hopefully we'll get it.
I hope we get it.
But we have a bunch of other numbers to call.
We do. That was the first place I called. It's not far from a Goodwill.
Yeah. Maybe hitting up a Goodwill wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to need some winter clothes to come down here and fish. I don't have the clothes with me.
Probable figures if they cut them up into cut up the two into made separate ones like that. One of them probably has a kitchen.
Yeah, I bet it did. And they were showing us the one without the kitchen.
Yeah.
How dare they? Can I see that water, baby?
Woo.
So, you think this river flows like this all the time?
I think it's high.
You don't think this is a natural flow?
No, I think it's not normally this fast. I think it's really high. It looks like it is up all up in the grass up there. I think it's high. Yeah.
Because this current is moving.
Butters. Oops. And Dyer says, hope you get it. Don't think I would get tired of this fishing spot.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah. Butters says, I went to the Goodwill recently and saw this really snazzy looking blue suit from at least the 70s with giant lapels and everything for under $10. Yes, please.
I'd be fishing on that.
He would wear that.
What are you doing? Potatoes over there? No, that's
Nope.
alright.
Nope.
What is it?
I don't know. It's
Looks like straw from here back there.
alright.
But that doesn't look like a machine that has anything to do with straw.
It looks like they're digging potatoes, but that don't look like the potato field here. It's what looks like coming off the conveyor. It could be sugar cane.
So there's big old piles of potatoes everywhere around here in the field. Like they dig up the potatoes with these machines. There's so much left in the field.
That spills over that they miss.
Yeah, and they rake them all into piles. And I'm ready to go take me a bag out there in the field.
Back
Yeah.
home, you're allowed to in Canada,
Fill me
Manitoba.
about 100-pound bag of potatoes.
Yeah, in Manitoba, you're allowed to do that. I don't know what the laws are here. Don't want to get in trouble. Sandy says I'm going to get a Shane sweatshirt custom made with his face on my left boob.
Don't do it. You won't catch no fish that way.
With a big smile on his face, he said.
Yeah, that is potatoes they're doing.
Yeah.
That's the potato truck.
Yeah,
He's being towed in.
it's probably muddy. It's been raining. Caldwell says they took a look at you and thought, okay, no kitchen needed. He's a micro type of guy. So rude, but in this case, it's probably true.
Think all these potatoes like a microwave.
Ew, get sick of that. I would. I don't like that many potatoes.
I love potatoes.
I can't even make you soup.
What?
Big pot of soup in the microwave? Homemade soup?
Microwave it.
You can't fit a bowl in there big enough. Those microwaves aren't that, the microwave wasn't that big.
You got plastic relief.
Probable says, Shane. In the big book of life and happiness, there is a chapter that starts with happy wife, happy life. So when she says no and she repeats it several times, you stop arguing about whatever it was.
I don't land anyway.
Whatever. Butter says, wise words indeed. And Ed says, Shane, just shake head yes and say, yes, dear.
What's going on, Ed? So, Ed, this is Pop. I'm going to be fishing for 3 months. This is it. The Red River.
Yeah.
I would call it more a milk chocolate looking river.
It's not even, the mud isn't even red, is it?
Maybe in Oklahoma. If it flows to Oklahoma, which I imagine it does if it comes from Texas. So this river flows from Texas upward into Canada. So weird.
Not weird. Yeah, it's backwards.
All of our rivers flow south.
Yes. Ed says can't stay, but I'm gonna put some flowers on my pops' grave.
Oh, nice.
But he'll be here for a little bit.
Nice, Ed. So, we noticed that when we was in Alabama, that every grave
Has flowers.
Every grave has flowers.
None without. Not a one without. Every single one we ever drove past. Every one.
I've never seen that.
That'll probably be one of my first stops back in Canada.
Yeah. You see the top?
Yep. No, in Dyer, there's no boat ramp right here.
There was somewhere. Where we came from, right?
Where we were, the first park we stopped at,
Yeah.
there was. Right here, there's a big culvert right here beside us. But
Yeah, it might be good to fish right here.
when the water comes gushing out of there.
Probably be a good spot.
Yeah.
Really, this is probably why this spot was made. Someone made this spot because of that.
Because of that, yeah. Yeah, Ed says, yeah, it was his birthday, so I take flowers to his grave. And Dyer said, oh. Yes, Ed, we have had luck here today. Shane caught 4 that he brought up on land, 1 that fell off right on shore, and I caught 1. And we've only, we started late today. We've only been going for about 2 hours and 45 minutes. We had some other things to do this morning. We went and looked at an apartment for Shane. 2 apartments. Found one we liked because of the price.
We wasn't going to sleep today, but
We weren't,
you
but
know how that goes.
Culpable says, I know the Red River down in Texas is named from the soil that makes it red. But probably this is it, right here.
So,
Oh, that wind!
see, when I was in Texas, I really didn't notice the soil was red. But when I went through Oklahoma to go to Texas, I had a job in Oklahoma, and that's when at Tennessee McVeigh had blew up whatever building with that truck. I was actually on my way to Oklahoma when that happened, and so my job got canceled there. I was doing internet stuff. Then I got sent to Texas, but I really noticed the dirt was red in Oklahoma, but not as much in Texas.
Yeah. Ed says, still using that expensive shrimp. Y'all need to go cheap with some liver, lol.
Oh, good fish today, Ed.
Yeah. Nothing too big, but hey, still caught fish.
I can't even remember what building Tennessee McVeigh blew up. Shit, that's been 20 years ago. Over 20 years ago.
Ed says, okay, I'm out. Hope to catch y'all later. If not, have a wonderful day.
Bye, Ed.
See ya, Ed. Have a good day. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Butter says Alfred P. Murrah, Federal Building. The guy was a real nut too.
Okay, that's what building was.
And he says the Red River is also called red because of the reddish brown silt it carries. And he says, sorry, I was AFK trying to catch up.
More of a chocolate milk color here.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, I couldn't even get into Oklahoma hardly when that happened. me guess. From Sandy. Where did you get that picture from? I like it. This is a recently picture.
It is.
Cover my head. I'll take one. Whatever, Sandy.
Yay. It looks good. Look, I don't know where I took a picture of you with that face.
Sandy had a screenshot of it.
Like,
Oh, did you get Otis Sandy the other day from what he's talking about?
yep.
I'd rather have the one with the pantyhose on my head.
I can't stop laughing.
Whatever, y'all. Whatever. Going fishing.
Sandy says, LOL, it was from under the bridge spot. Butter says, one example of its good water quality can be witnessed every August when millions of mayflies rise up from the surface in spectacular hatches that look like a summer snowstorm. Such a phenomenon, but biologists say wouldn't happen without high water quality.
Nice.
He says it may look milky, but it is great water quality.
So I guess we could eat the fish? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mithray just gifted a sub to Majestique.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Welcome, Majestique. Thank you, Mithray. That's awesome.
Thank both of you guys.
You
Both
bet.
of you guys are awesome.
Yep. I might be able to get some of them shirts made
Oh, look at that emote.
in Canada. Yep. It's cute. It's a baby shark hugging the heart.
Heck yeah, nice.
Heck yeah. Fish? Snags. Jeez. Well, Sandy, that's too funny. That's too funny. That's funny right there. No. Yes, sharks are cute. It's kind of creepy, isn't it, Majesty?
Caught a big one.
Oh yeah, big tree.
No, myself.
Yourself? You're the catch of the day, are ya? Ooh.
You bringing the pliers?
Oh my gosh, you caught yourself good. Guys, he caught himself. Watch this. You can see him over there. So dark.
Oh, you bring me a cheap one?
No. I didn't know how bad it was. I showed them that you were hooked. I'm gonna check my bait again. Yeah, it's a keeper, Butters. I'll fillet him up. Didn't catch his skin though, Butters, just his pant leg. Yeah, arrow, womp womp. Yeah, I'm gonna check my bait again. At least in Grand Forks, everything Shane needs is right here. It's kind of good.
Thank you.
Except for me. You don't need me, do you? Tree roots. caught
Look,
himself
same
again.
exact thing happened.
Again, you did hook yourself?
I pulled it out from the snag.
He caught himself again. Jeez. Need pliers?
No. You're getting good at unhooking yourself.
That's funny. Shane is scuffed, Steve says, just like me. If you're in our Discord, guys, you gotta go look at that sweatshirt Sandy posted in there. That is freaking hilarious.
There's a, don't do it, it's a virus.
It is not. It's funny. Funny right there.
I didn't get snagged that once. All the time. I just keep getting snagged.
Steve says, see? You're scuffed, he says. Yes, and Dyer, Shane alone for 3 months. Bad idea. I know. Gary, I'll be able to come and visit him on weekends. Keep him in line.
Oh, whatever. Was your bait gone?
Yep.
Imagine mine's gone too.
Considering I wasn't getting any bites, I figured it probably was. Don't hit me. This thing's pretty well dry. Steve says I usually catch myself 2 or 3 times.
Oh, if you're going to hook a fish, you got to hook yourself. See what it feels like.
You're out of shrimpies too.
Well, we don't got much shrimp left.
I know.
These bags are too damn small.
They are. We did buy 2, but one was supposed to be for tomorrow, and we probably won't have enough with just one. Depends where we go. We're coming back here?
Well, now I say we fished the spot that we did since we're going to be there anyway.
Right.
Say this river. I'm going to be at this river long enough.
All right. Ah, treble hook in the face arrow, that would suck. That would suck. That would bite, wouldn't it? Good old screaming eagle, Pimp. Our butter says multi-tool's like zing.
Aren't you so strong? The one thing, man, our bait's really not staying out there in the middle.
No. Current is too strong.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that this is normal for this place, this current like this. I do believe that the water is quite up.
Either use bigger sinker or she has a 2.5 ounce.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
We might have to invest in some.
We might be able to catch bigger fish.
Can't time out subs, Majesty.
No.
Yeah. Everybody but mods and the broadcaster you can.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to be able to. It's not even showing up on my screen at all that it's even there.
Yeah, Vegas used it yesterday.
Vegas used it yesterday and timed out sub.
Yeah, Uncle
Twice.
Wayne.
3 times she did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But you don't have to. Who do you want timed out? We'll do it.
No. Probable says you should look on Mithraid's VOD from yesterday. He went through his reels and that's what you need to do. It gives you an idea on how to do it, if nothing else.
Okay.
Sweet.
Because I do want to do it this winter.
Yeah, he does need to.
The Mithrade already gave me $5 for oil.
Yes, he did. Oh, because he's a mod. Majestic. It won't let you do mods. Yeah. Cobblebull's a mod. If I take away his sword, you can.
Well, you should have done it earlier because we timed him out earlier.
I timed him out and it took away his sword before, and I had to give it back.
Yeah.
You'll know when it happens, Mithraid, if it happens to you. He says testing if I'm timed out. Yeah. Yeah, it won't work for mods. That's...
Yeah, because I guess, the mods will have to, mod the chat. So I guess I see why.
Right.
It'd be nice if it could time them out, but they still could mod the
Cobblebull
chat.
stuck his tongue out at her. Yeah, because Vegas was trying to time out Putty yesterday,
Yeah, Putty's a mod.
and he's a mod, so she couldn't do it.
She did get my Uncle Wayne a couple of times.
And Tom. Now she can't do Tom no more.
No. Oh, okay.
Yep, Cobblebull, you're safe. I'm kind of glad we got away from the little area we were in. I got a little road trip today and got some good news today, so it felt good to get away a little bit.
She's been a little sad lately. She was upset last night pretty good.
Last couple nights.
And you guys are worried too, and you guys talk to her about it, and she hears about it a lot. Which we know you guys are just worried.
He says, still can mod the chat, you just couldn't chat. Twitch should fix that.
Yeah.
They should, but it's not a Twitch thing, it's a...
Streamlabs.
No, it's an after, well, maybe it is a Twitch thing, I don't know. But I agree, Twitch should fix it, or whoever the creator is. We had another one, the sound alerts for bits. It only works when you have a PC running. As soon as I shut my, close my OBS on my laptop, it stops working. I don't know why. But once I'm in Canada, I can leave it on. Oh, geez! Majestic has cheered 177 biddies! Thank you so much. That's awesome. That is great. Appreciate that.
Now, be quiet for 30 seconds, Cobblebull.
Cobblebull said that's a Cobblebull thing. Have to put in safety for myself. What are you hooking? Yeah. Yep. Oh. He's casting into the culvert, guys. This is funny. Leaves are falling. It's fall. Definitely fall. There's one big tree over there that's dead.